Seriously?
You looking for garments and... I have just the thing for you.
Yes, son Willie.
Card your armor.
Take it. Enjoy it.
Come on, then. No one's up for a game of strike?
How did you do in the fighting the way it smells?
It'll be fine. Oh.
What? Rain? You get loads of that here. One woman, and she's tougher than the whole Vanguard. She took out those bristlebags. Did everyone get out?
Oh, ATM, during the water.
Hey, that's her. She's the one that dealt with the bristlebacks. Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I can use your insights later on.
in the West?
Petra Fortune, inventor of the Oscar.
Yeah, I thought so. I know her.
You know of her, or do you actually know her?
I can introduce you if you like, but I gotta warn you, there will be drinking involved. Lots of it.
Is that a warning? Make this happen, I'll keep your gear in shape for the rest of your life.
One rock breaker is bad news, but in the West,
I don't
they
mean to pry,
hunt
but how's your business doing?
Yeah, who told you that?
So that's something to
Well, hey, I just remembered. I don't care.
But what'll really turn your
See?
clouds are the
Alvin
choices.
said no one could clear out the machines, but she did it.
Be my guest. See what happens.
I found some berries I never seen before out behind Shane Scrape. Sour as a bad batch of fruit season.
Make them were poisoned.
Well, the boars were eating them, and I got a strong stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Alvin said no one could clear out the machines, but she did it.
Heard you got fired from the quarry. I take one little dose and that damn forged one and spits fire at me. What did you expect? Zelda doesn't take any slackers. I wasn't slacking. I put my back into my work. But sometimes you need a short break. I've been mulling over a design, but I can't make it work. A harness for a bar drudge.
To the clay!
That sounds...
One woman, and she's tougher than the whole Vanguard.
Let me have a look.
She took out those bristlebacks.
Right. But remember, the patent
Any
is
news
mine.
on what happened to Colvin?
So, what do
Don't
you
worry.
think? Can you get a good price for it?
Can I get a good price? Why am I the one selling?
You have the charm, the good looks,
Clearing out those machines. It's all right by me.
and I owe them money. Go on, you'll get a better price.
What's next for you? Going back to mainstream after all this?
Sometimes short.
Hey, that's her. She's the one that dealt with the bristlebacks.
Itself. I don't want a pat on the shoulder. I discovered new things.
Why are you scared? As for me, the only thing I want is the bottom of the food. Drink last night. New beer's watered down, I'm sure.
Not like the stuff we used to get. Drop hammer. That was a good brew.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not a barrel of
that's her. She's the one that dealt with the bristlebacks.
brewmaster died in that accident.
And they still sold the contents of the vat he fell into. Said you could taste his legacy in every sip.
To the claim! And 3 clanks for our chef Mildov.
What, Baron Light?
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Uh-oh. She's back.
You forget something?
I should head out.
Yeah, I know.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second-in-command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offered tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh returned personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right?
So the exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well.
You said something about...
They're the tribe's elite warriors. They arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time, came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but the commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, Run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Taoism to yourself! The gate is sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tenakth, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am Unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like this side shows my martial deeds before I die.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere, but are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came hoping to moderate their... I failed. Of course, they committed unspeakable atrocities. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so
So when you met the Tenakth chief...
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth, and I heard mutterings about a kind of... So, when they flung me, it called the Kulrut. Thinking that by winning I could request my life, or even the other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down. Evidently, he allowed me to participate in the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut is a...
Yes. But it doesn't pit men against each other, at least. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a greater arena. Believe me, it is no machine while hundreds around you scream.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, I had hoped for freedom, but... well, that wasn't on offer.
You wound up serving
the winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as...
You mentioned that word before. What...
The word itself refers to a kind of protective in practice. Marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge. I won my place among their ranks and served as honored to men, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when they did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the... I've heard stories about what it was like before. 3 clans, always at war, constantly... Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate... And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about...
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fierce. When I was first taken before him, I thought, but he is no bloodthirsty tyrant. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, you would find that he only wants the best. I hope you do speak to him. So, that's my story. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh. Are you glad to be...
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tanakh, I'm in a unique... If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to...
The Tanakhs don't seem that...
They're not, as a rule. Chief Hekarro knows that survival, even if that change means putting aside centuries.
You asked. I'll tell you. But you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west. And I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian. An army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to...
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! Through the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
I need more ammo.
Vengeance for Pasha! Injured! Careful! Never faced Nora warrior before? Cut them all down! Cut them all down! What? survived worse. We got this!
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. I better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield. Break his guard. Now's my chance. Give it up. The shield regenerated. Take down that shield! Gotta break this wall. Shield's gone! He's vulnerable!
You've broken the shield, not the warrior!
Don't have enough stamina yet. close!
I'm gonna break that shield!
Got it.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels, with all those machines they were riding.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt?
I don't know.
While you're at it, there were a number who went out there before the gates were shut for the... Maybe you could check in on them.
I can keep an eye out.
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there any...
Fashav called Regalla a rival.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. Her attack was coordinated and precise.
They knew the lay, and they knew Fashav. If the she must have spent...
They had to have somewhere they could...
You said the Tenakth. What can I expect?
And then New Talk past that, their territory.
Right. I saw.
The desert, where everyone else, somewhere in the territory.
You don't say.
I've only during the Red Raids, the car, but the United.
So.
Maybe the Scrolls have to.
Do you think the Karja will? Seems like you'd have.
An expedition of the Karja army would be taken as the start of an. Sun King Avad won't. That said, we can't allow.
I'd need to be out.
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about your friends.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. Coordinates from the Spire should lead to Silence in Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?